Action! Day number 1, filming with our friends at Skyrocket. We got Carter Hogan, our fearless producer, and Tyson Henderson, our director of photography, or DP as they call it in the business. I have to act, guys. That's the truth. I'm not an actor, an actor. So I'm gonna do my best for you guys. I'm gonna give you the best performance you have ever seen me give.
So this is the Phantom Flex 4K. It's the highest resolution, high-speed camera on the market. It shoots at 1,000 frames per second in 4K. It looks amazing. You can go super, super, super slow motion on the explosions and all the effects. Just slow it down to almost no movement. It's super cool.
3, 2, 1. Cut! That was sick!
That felt good.
That was a sick flame ball.
Wow.
So Wex is one of the stars in this video, and she's doing her own stunts, so she didn't use a stunt double this time. 2, 1, 5. I don't know what happened, but I liked it a lot. You could actually feel the wave of whatever was going down. And we all got dirty and nasty, so. So this is my boy Jameson. He is a first AC. Now, you're not used to seeing first ACs on our shoots because usually we're running gun, more documentary style. This is like professional film shoot, which we normally don't do. We're not very professional. It's probably the most important job and probably the most stressful job on set is pulling focus, because if it's not in focus, everyone gets mad at you. He's also in charge of the camera, so usually the DP's not handling the camera a ton. It's usually the first AC. The first AC never leaves the camera.
No, you can't do it on your own. You fall to pieces if you're all alone.
And you're making them all sweaty?
I am.
So Christian is naturally not sweaty?
Nope.
I don't sweat. I don't even wear deodorant because I don't need to.
Believe me, we know that. Everyone on the set knows that. 3, 2, 1, action! Ambush! Cut!
How was it up there?
Oh, it scared me the first time. It was like, boom, it's on, and I was like, so I tried to look serious. Second time I was more prepared.
Everyone has to be on their A game. If anyone screws this up, it's game over. So we got Carter throwing paintball dust hits that are $2 each, mind you. We got Tyson on the city cam who has to get the best shot of his life. And then we got Mike over here minding his own business, hitting some kind of weird device he's created. Who knows what he's doing. And then me and Wex had to be perfectly unified, and then we join our team at the end and everyone comes together in just one explosion.
How nervous are you for this shot, Jake?
I'm not that bad. I'm pretty good. I take pressure really well, I think.
Action! We are filming our crazy explosive video, and we got 3 different cameras going on. Come on, Brandon, don't walk. We're in the action, gotta be in it. Mike, he's doing the explosion, so we're not gonna get too close, but he pushes he hits wires and things just blow up.
How do you hook up these wires and keep yourself safe?
We have them shunted on the other end so that there's no power can get to them.
We're
setting up some rigs so we can yank some people through the air.
We got Robert here. He's gonna kill it right now. He practiced about what, 30 times just now?
That's a lot, but okay.
They have practice. Man, it was a little exaggerated. But safety first. We're doing it with the mortar explosion. So the dust is gonna shoot him. He's gonna hit the wall. Robert's a trained professional. One of the best.
What's the worst that could happen?
Death.
No, but really.
No, really?
Death.
The worst that could happen is just a bruise.
3, 2, 1.
Cut.
A lot of times, especially if you're going backwards into it, I use my elbows a lot, or the arms here. I'm also wearing a back pad, so it gives me a few extra inches to take a little bit of a whip. But normally you just try to keep your chin to your chest. But when you're getting whipped so hard, there's really not as much you can do. So
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and you fire on fire, and then react right away because you see him blow up. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh my God! Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
Here we got Brodie. He is the trick shot master.
I feel like I'm not really a bad guy though.
He's normally the good guy, but plot twist.
You had to be the good guy.
So what's going on, guys?
Just having fun.
How did you get this role?
You posted a casting call on Instagram and my friend tagged me in it and was like, hey, you should check it out. And I saw it and I said, I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing. So then I messaged Devin on Instagram and Facebook. I just am such a firm believer that if you want something, you can do all you can to make it happen.
I didn't even see your post, but I had all these friends tagging me in it. And so I saw it and was just like, oh, I was made for this part. I have to do it. And so same thing. And I'm not a proactive person ever.
I know some people in stunts and they tagged me in the post and kind of inquired about it.
My mom saw the casting call on your Instagram and she tagged me in it. And I was like, oh, we're in Utah that day.
How do we know each other, Lee?
We did Mario Kart together, which was the funnest freaking 3 days of my life.
I'm just gonna hit and hopefully bounce once, just boom, boom to the ground.
So what is this?
This is just a little extra padding.
Safety first, guys. So he's not doing this completely naked.
Jackie Chan stunt team.
Ooh, booyah.
Let's go, Braxton!
All right, here we go. Pitches up, rolls down. Roll cameras. All right, and action. 3, 2, 1. Keep it rolling. Okay, Braxton, have you disappear really fast. And action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll sound, roll camera. 3, 2, 1, action. Go! 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 It's been raining for the last hour and a half. Not just rain, but hard rain, thunderstorms, lightning storms. We have 2 more pages of story that we need to film with. How are we gonna do this? It's not possible, but we're just gonna figure something out. Let's focus on everybody else. Just make sure you're at Corbett when we get to his part. Action!
Guys, what would Stryker do, huh? He would just sit around and let these guys whoop us from every corner, huh? No, he would not. He would never do that.
Tyson going back to the regular glide can.
The reason is because running with that thing, the arm was just bouncing, and with that much weight running that fast, it was kind of hitting, making it kind of still. So I just said, let me just get it with what we're used to.
When we were running, I tripped. And this was the result of it.
We're running through this massive explosion of deaths, and I've never done anything like that. This is a whole new experience. For Christian, for him, he lives off of this stuff. But in all honesty, Christian has a trick if you're nervous and scared. This goes for explosives or girls. You just put headphones in, turn up the music, and then that fear goes away.
Right now I've got I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men on, so.
You learn something new every day.
Every day.
I get to push the button that blows up everything. Mike gave me that honor. That's usually Mike's job, but I'm nervous, but I'm excited. 3, 2, 1, 0! Lindsey and I worked together back in the day, 8 years ago, 7 years ago. Lindsey, what's your role today?
My role is first assistant camera today.
And is it stressful?
No, this shoot is not stressful for me.
So we got ourselves a nice little camera set up here. We've got the Dana dolly, and we've got the head flipped upside down with the tripod head holding the red upside down. And the reason for that is actually Devin's call to flip the camera upside down, which I love. And it gets us low to the ground, so while we are dollying, tracking back and forth, the foreground, which is the ground, the bushes, is all moving past the camera, and we see that as Michaela goes flying through the air. 3, 2, 1.
I was just in the room in there, and then when you went boom, I lost my hearing.
And it was really loud, and I couldn't see anything because I was covered in the dirt and stuff. I kind of just made sure that my face was covered and I didn't hurt myself here because this is the money maker.
That comes, that's a wrap. That's what that is. And it's coming fast, way faster. Like every time I turn around, it's closer.
Here we go. Roll sound.
Sound speed.
Roll camera. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, action. Attaboy, Braxton! You don't know he was there. Carter just had a heart attack.
That was so intense. I've never done stunt work before. I've never been a part of anything like that. I've never been caught. It was awesome. Such an amazing day. Such an amazing 2 days.
So that's a wrap. Did everyone have fun today? Yeah! Brodie does crazy trick shot stuff, and today he played laser tag with us,
It was
and
pretty fun.
he killed it.
It was a nice change of pace for sure.
Was it easy, hard, what you expected?
It was definitely a lot easier and a lot more fun.
One of the coolest things working with brands, sometimes you guys complain about it, but they make it so everyone here got paid to do what we love to do, and it gives us opportunities to grow as filmmakers, as actors, as stunt people. So because you guys watch our videos, the sponsors see that, they sponsor it, so don't hate on the sponsors because it makes it so we can grow as filmmakers. Mike, he's like in the real Hollywood world. Like, he has worked on the last 2 Star Treks with J.J. Abrams. Like, this is legit guy, so he lowered his standards to work with us. We're super grateful for him and his entire team. You'll also notice in this video, we want to try and replicate as many things that you can actually do in the game in our movie. So you can actually call like missile strikes where you can have, you push a button on your phone, aim it somewhere, and it'll actually have a missile strike happen and hurt people. You can actually get grenades, like in-game grenades. That's what we're using in our video, where you can throw the grenades and it'll actually blow up in that radius. So these are like legit things, real life things mixed with like kind of the video game world using your smartphone. So a ton of fun to play. Check it out. Super thanks once again to Skyrocket for making this happen. Check out Recoil now. Link down below in the description. Over and out.